Going to do a quick video here on when is the best time to eat your OMAD meal. Because people keep asking and asking and asking this question, and I keep answering and answering and answering. Well, here's the lowdown on it. Pick the best compromise between social and productive in your mealtime selection. The results are going to be the same. You're not going to lose better on one or the other, or any of the three. You're not going to, it's going to give you the same results. The question is, what is the most social? What is the most productive? You need to enjoy yourself and get to eat with family on special occasions. Most of us are bonders, but at the same time, you also have to be productive. And if you've been following any of my other videos, you know that I emphasize pragmatic, productive, practical thinking, because if you don't have something that is sustainable and that works in the long term, you've got nothing. So let's look at these. Notice how these are broken into 4-hour windows, just like I teach in the basic OMAD plan. Breakfast, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. What are the pros? You're not going to be as hungry if you choose to eat breakfast, and therefore you'll be more in control of your appetite. This is something those of you who are bingers or coming from binging or have some eating disorder in your background need to consider. Now, on the flip side, you will not be as hungry, so therefore you may not enjoy the meal because your digestive juices aren't flowing as well. So it's a coin toss. It's a decision you have to make. There's a pro and a con, just like with every one of these. On the flip, you'll sleep better if you do breakfast because you won't have food in your stomach. But you may not be able to eat as festively because most people on special occasions and at the end of the work week when they go out with friends to celebrate, they pick dinner as the one that they like to celebrate. But on the plus side, you'll also have steady energy throughout the day because once you've gotten your meal out of your way, you'll be going and you won't be thinking about food. So let's look at lunch, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's easy to do. This is my current mealtime. I have done all of these, I've told everybody. I've done all of these, and they're all great, and I love things about each of them, but this is the best one, in my opinion, because it has the best of morning and evening benefits, and you won't go to bed as hungry as you will if you're doing breakfast. So it's easy to do. Everybody in the workplace puts lunch into their scheduling. It's just, you really can't think of a workplace that it doesn't incorporate a good lunch hour. So it's pretty easy to do. Now on the cons, you have that lull, that lag in productivity in the day because you do have to eat to wait to digest your food. And you may not get to share with others in eating at special events as much as eating in the evenings, for reasons I've already expressed when I talked about the breakfast. But this isn't a big deal to me. This is the best of both worlds, your lunch. So but again, that is just me. And of course, don't get confused by which schedule you work. A breakfast to you may mean the morning, or it may mean in the evening if you work nights or something like that. So just apply it as it applies to your particular schedule. So let's look at dinner. More people to eat with for reasons we've already discussed. But if you go the whole day and you are working hard, you may tend to overeat because you'll be a little bit hungrier. Those of you who have real problems controlling yourselves need to consider this. And you won't have to go to bed on an empty stomach. That's a real big thing that a lot of people just find wonderful. Now here's the thing. You may not sleep as well on a full stomach. That's me. That's why I gave up the dinner time window, because I have weird, funky dreams when I just don't sleep quite as well. And even though it's good for any other purpose. But of course, on the pro side, if you do a dinner OMAD meal, you're going to have steady energy throughout the day. Why? Because you're going to have the sleep to absorb your food and digest it, and you're of course less productive after you eat, so you're going to have the chance to digest it, and you have the entire day to run on your reserves. So whichever way you slice it, there's no wrong or right about it. It is your choice. What is your best time?